This is a extract from one of my WordPress Academy course presentations in which I discuss Brendon Burchard and the experts model of internet marketing. Enjoy. Comes from Brendon Burchard's book, and I'm going to spend some time talking about this because this is very important, to understand this, and this could really this could really be impactful for you if you really understand this model. So Brendon Burchard wrote a book called Millionaire Messenger. It just came out 3 or 4 months ago or something. It is a wonderful, inspiring book which you ought to buy. And basically, it's a model for creating a internet platform. And I would go so far as to say this is the fastest way to wealth generation on the planet. This is the path that Brendon Burchard took to develop a multi-million-dollar business in 3 or 4 years. It's the path that I took to make a $15,000 a month training business in under 2 years. Almost everyone who's developed major internet platforms has used this model. It's called the experts model, and it's not merely a path to making money. It's also a access to a very nice quality of life, because you get to be in a position where people pay you to give them advice. Okay, and besides, you get all the benefits of the internet entrepreneur lifestyle. Geographic independence. You can work from a mountaintop in Nepal. You set your own hours, et cetera, et cetera. And also you're working to build equity in your business versus building someone else's. Okay. And this is basically how I summarize the steps of the Millionaire Messenger. Number one, work from your passion. Okay, find something you love to do that is going to be of some value to someone. And Brendon argues, and I would agree with him, that everyone has some specialized skill or specialized knowledge that you can teach to others. My mentor Mike J calls it a teachable point of view. So look inside now, maybe as I'm talking, and do you have some specialized skill or knowledge that could be worth something to someone, that's going to save them time, that's going to save them money, that's going to make them happier, that's going to make them healthier, etc. Think about that. Okay. Number two, create a product or service out of this. Okay, it could be a coaching program, it could be a downloadable ebook, it could be a video training series, doesn't matter. And number three, create a cheap web sales and marketing platform. And this is where WordPress fits in. WordPress is short circuits the traditional method of designing websites. That's sort of time consuming and expensive, and technical. Okay, so lastly, find your tribe. Okay, affiliate, social media, JV with other people. So those are that's broken down steps of the of the experts model in my analysis. And what we teach at WordPress Academy is step 3. Okay, I'm not going to teach you product development. I'm not going to teach you marketing per se, sales copywriting, social media per se. I mean, I'm going to show you how to add social media links to your blog, and I'll definitely give you advice about that. But that's not the core of the program. The core of the program is get your web sales and marketing platform up there and functioning, getting traffic, getting leads, get people into your list, and give them a way to pay you. All right, and give yourself an internet storefront that looks professional. Okay, so that's what we're going to teach you. You could be a genius at product development and a genius at marketing, but if you can't figure out your website, you're not going to get very far. Okay. Conversely, you could be like a great technical person, and you could be great at making websites, but you couldn't, you don't know the first thing about marketing, and you don't have a clue what it is that you could create for people that they would pay you for. Okay. So in the first case, what you are going to learn the skills to to create your web platform in this class, and in the second case, what I advise you to do is find someone else who has skills or resources in these other areas and partner with them, and maybe create some kind of joint venture, and work with them. Create a multidisciplinary team, as it were. And basically my point is that any way you slice it, this is an extremely valuable skill, and a skill that is going to get more and more valuable as time goes by, simply because more and more of our of business is going to shift towards online, and more client acquisition is going to happen online. Okay, so this is a lifetime education for yourself, for your business. Okay, so that's my summary of Brendon Burchard and Millionaire Messenger. And not everyone, not every business is applicable. This is not applicable to every business. Sometimes maybe you just want to give massages to people, and that makes you happy. Maybe you just want to build houses for people, that makes you happy. You don't necessarily want to build a major internet platform. But even if that's the case, there is no business these days that cannot benefit from a little web marketing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that.